party. Yeah, I wish I could have made it there. Did you go there? Oh, I guess you didn't go down there. Gotcha.
Now from the host city, and so many Pro Bowls were on the island of Oahu,
Nah,
the capital
I
city
don't know,
of
Jeff.
Honolulu, Hawaii. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap.
Nah, I just met like Jay and them like last year. Well, I knew who they were before last year, but I didn't really like meet them until last year. Nah. I'm from Charlotte.
The NFL season has hit high gear.
I met Byron in college. I don't know. You know Byron?
On EA Sports.
Oh, yeah. I met Byron in college.
And he returns this to the 22.
Okay. What was that? Johnson County? Oh, so all y'all need damn. That niggas legit grew up together.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. You look at the defense for these Texans. This unit, third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. That's a third down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll work down inside the 45. Well, this defense for the Texans very strong in that victory a week ago.
It's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Okay.
Allen from the gun on third down. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Tootin is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Oh, man.
So the ball position now at
the
3. Here's second and goal.
You just missed your cousin.
All right.
To the air.
Yeah. He said, text in the chat if y'all about to hoop.
Okay. Probably hoop. Maybe in a couple hours.
I figured.
I'll go get something to eat first. Smoke, go get something to eat. And come back.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah, I'm about to be sleeping before y'all hoop.
After the touchdown,
I'll probably watch our game for a little bit too.
We don't play today, do they?
Nah, we play y'all today.
Not by a long stretch over the back line of the end zone, so that's
Nah, I thought we played the Pelicans today.
35-yard line.
What, tripping?
Oh no, yeah. No, we don't play y'all till. I don't know when we play y'all actually.
Looking to put a drive together.
We might play y'all today. I don't know, game.
No, we didn't. We didn't play today. What the hell?
Yeah, I'll probably watch that for a little bit.
Oh, we play the Pelicans tomorrow.
They'll start this drive.
Watch this whatchamacallit game. Watch that Celtics and Spurs game. See how my nigga JT do.
Nigga, I saw how Pitt beat Stanford earlier. That shit sad.
Yeah, bro. I can't believe it.
They're capable. You need to low-key win it and keep a job.
And now what's crazy is, bro, that nigga Foster dead ass could come back. Cause I don't know if you remember it last year, but that nigga Coop had got hurt and he was in a wheelchair, and that nigga was ready before the tournament.
Oh, you talking about Caleb?
Yeah.
I think he'll come back and make a deep enough run.
Yeah, I think he'll come back Sweet 16. Maybe Elite 8.
Yeah, so if you do something like that, he'll be bad.
As long as Pat back, we good. But I think Caden ready though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, between Caden and Dan, I think we got the guards ready. We need Nick Kamini to hoop.
You know, Malik, he's still gonna be Malik.
Exactly, Malik gonna come to hoop regardless.
3 yards, and now it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league.
Oh, come on, Jonathan, you need that.
Nice job there stopping him for a loss.
It's a hell of a pass. Ain't a lot, Trey. You can't score. You just got all game.
All over in that time, but it's going to lead to third down. You look at this Jaguar defense. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
Ain't shooting the ball no more. 27 for 27.
They get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
A short throw by Kincaid. Just shy of the 40. That's good for a first down. His second catch of the opening drive.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that person, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Throwing now is Stroud. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more yards.
No, that's my first miss.
First down as well.
Oh. Damn.
The throwing again is Stroud.
Oh my God, yo.
Stride complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Shot 28 to 29 so far. That's so fucking weak.
31 yards. And the Texans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
What up, man?
Elliott, good
All right.
PAT.
I'll be done by then.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
I got his nigga Trey Johnson 70.
There at the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they're going to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after one. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Allen going to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up forward. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
He finds his man complete. That's Martinez. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
A lot of credit
Bless
to the
you.
caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Bless you.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. The Texans at 6-3 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season,
What the
I think they liked where the open week fell.
That's crazy,
Down
man.
right around the 25. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now Stroud.
Appreciate you.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I'm gonna get you to share the screen so my shit don't cut off and I go eat dinner.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, You want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
No! Fuck, man.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Damn, we just lost Caden Evans, bro.
Pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure
Who's
is a
that?
little bit higher.
He was our linebacker.
Because they're trying to hold on to that.
Where'd he go?
Saints.
Oh, he went back home.
So from the 36,
Yeah.
first and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. Loose inside the 40.
Oh my God.
Inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Bashal Tootin with career touchdown number 60. And the Jaguars are able to move back in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
We lost Contavia Street, too. Yeah, alright. He ain't nothing to write home about.
Mm-hmm.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So from the 37, here's second down and 8.
Oh, 18. What's that?
Stroud. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And worked it across midfield inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Thank you.
This is
Oh my God.
down to the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return.
Man, he's playing in that tournament.
Defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really wasn't
The boys on my job gonna be talking crazy when I go back.
About what?
It translated into a
Cause they think we was making fun of Caleb Wilson getting hurt when in reality it was the other niggas. And so they was like, while I was out of work, they was like, oh, you know that win don't count, right? I was like, nigga, fuck out of here. That win definitely count, gang.
The Texans offense ready to go here.
Cause had we lost, y'all would have counted that win.
Remember, they were just
Them niggas have talked hella shit, they would have won that game.
You feel me?
Who beat y'all without Caleb, bro?
And as if we didn't beat them without Coop last year.
Twice.
You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about
crazy,
it.
man.
All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He's got his first catch here.
I'll be back and see about
And
to
it
go
goes
eat.
for a first down. And Stroud now to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The end result, 21 yards.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and 4. Here's Stroud. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
I'm pushing forward.
After a gain of 3, leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 3rd down and 1. Stroud to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we've
What's up,
hardly
bro?
ever seen one really run through it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the
Sure.
football more time.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans
I
touchdown.
don't know, but I'm about to go get some food. In a few.
A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So the late touchdown there, and that certainly changes things as we move toward halftime.
Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more because remember, they get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So there's a potential double here and take the lead. A great opportunity for them.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
So it bro. I'm trying to be funny. That shit is so easy on Twitter. That's not, I can't count that shit, bro. I got on Twitter one time, bro. I ran for 6 miles straight. And I felt like I ran. That was that one, bro. That was been Dev, and
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. This will be a Jaguars first down as he gets this up past the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
And then another nigga was constantly running outside. And then they would challenge each other, like switch it. Like
the Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Stroud looking to throw. Jaguar pressure, and a Jaguars sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
But when I ran today, though, because I did legs.
Now third down and very long.
My legs feel so heavy.
Oh, right. 18. What's that? 19 Texans. 11.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. This is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Up the middle they go. Drummond trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud out of the gun here. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And that will keep this a 4-point game. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, and probably with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game. In this case, not only want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you almost feel better about saying defense because you think defense is constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game,
what did you say?
they need their offense to stay really high. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch.
Okay.
I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Allen now looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On play action, Allen. This is Fant on the short completion. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Allen going to change this at the line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 27 yards. And the Jaguars are able to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Shoot, BJ.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one got returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
You should have flipped that bitch.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they'll tell their offensive guys, going to get a little bit closer this time. Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
I used to love those back in high school.
Gain of just one.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
No, I can't go this weekend.
From just shy of midfield.
Nah, it's up easy though.
That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 36.
We got to pick up Abby, man.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Stop messing with that nigga, man. Leave that nigga alone.
He plays like a bitch, though, bro. I swear to God.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No cap. Like, he just literally, like, makes his center, like, go to the paint every time. Or, like, whoever can shoot, he just play out. That shit does.
That's how
It's too fucking hard, bro.
inside the 15-yard line.
Good
work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of the best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone.
He need to get one of them 6-out leagues that them niggas be posting.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
The only thing I really do is just make my nigga run plays. So my nigga will fucking move when they come down the court. And I ain't got to do it.
That nigga do defensive adjustments, the damn matchup lineup.
He already did it though, like it's in his, like it's preset. Like.
Oh yeah, that nigga love the game.
Looking for a save, finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And I say that nigga helps every time anyway. I swear to God, you'll never get.
1 second and 11 now. Stroud. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
Every time he's going to come down,
Jags are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
Think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with
He might got a
tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent
versatility and showing in his hands. He's got a man complete.
It is a play. It's a cause the nigga he be watching, he got that shit too. It's like a freestyle type of shit. Yeah, it's a freestyle type of shit, bro.
It's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. On play action, Allen. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught. Touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point splits the up.
Quentin Grunt, damn.
It's up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
If he score, you hit a 3 right here, he quit. Chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, but we was running Call of Duty earlier. Me and Ty, bro. I went on like a 23-0 streak. But I didn't realize the nuke is like gun streak. I thought it was like the shit back in the day. Yeah. Nah, but nigga, I was hiding like a motherfucker like I was trying to. I was sweating like a bitch.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes,
oh God, I was sweating like a bitch.
You tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything.
You don't want to pop out, and then the nigga shoot you right there. Or you move, nigga, goddamn. Nah. Yeah, nah. What I'm gonna ask y'all? Oh, are we going to Raleigh or Durham? So that we know where to drive to.
Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
This to the tight end, Kincaid. And they're working inside the 15-yard line.
That's what
14 yards that time for number.
I'll vote Raleigh.
I think Cleat. Oh,
three-score game here late. You can
Raleigh is small to me.
Certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to the squad.
If we go to Durham, you know, boxcars literally right there, niggas don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna get acted up on that pool or that cornhole, nigga. And we can take shots there too. They got a little basketball shit.
The Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
They try to knock people out front. They girls, nigga. You bugging the fuck out.
Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback.
Yeah, no, that's crazy, gang.
Who do you think he is? Who do you think he's not gonna?
He's going to get in for the 2 points, and that'll make this a 10-point game.
What's that? Your jaw right. Iron Chin, he got that, what's that nigga that damn took that knee from Sean O'Malley? Vita? Yeah, he got that Cheeto Bear.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance.
Sean.
They can somehow get this one back.
Sean sent the kid. That nigga Shay.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, in whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they're giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? Still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind that it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Pitch and catch there, good for 13. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trey Palmer, 28 yards. And the Jaguars are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Damn, the Titans are getting hell of defensive play.
Return set up here. And pretty good field position.
I don't know if he's really nice like that, but Jordan Elliott.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. For this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stroud. Intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jaguars will take over possession here up at the 44. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. To throw, it's Allen. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Just a 1-yard pickup there. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw it right from the right back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Stroud. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On 3rd down, Drummond. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. And is this defense